Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. Naked and Afraid XL. It's almost back with more challenges and, get this, an Idaho native. We have Lynsey McCarver. After completing Naked and Afraid's 21-day challenge, the Survivalists, which include Lynsey, that you see right here, they're back to encounter electrical storms, parasites, venomous snakes, crocs, pumas, and jaguars as they venture across 6 Colombian terrains. Lynsey, this is insane. What in the world made you, first of all, I want to know, what in the world made you interested in being a part of Naked and Afraid?
So I've always been really interested in the outdoors, and we hunt and plan our own food. And I actually had a video up on social media of me gutting a deer. And then that same day, I had a talent scout reach out to me, and they asked if I was interested in the show and thought that I was a good candidate for it, and they wanted to help me apply for it. I thought
Really?
it was a complete scam at first.
That is awesome.
Um,
So they found you. They were like, we've
yeah.
got to have this woman. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and Lynsey, for those who do not know, you live in extreme North Idaho. So you're, like you and I were just chatting, you're 30 minutes out of Montana. You're right near the Idaho-Canada border. So you're in the thick of wilderness.
Yes, ma'am.
You're like, that's me. Yes. So you're the perfect candidate for this show. Help us understand, though, what is different between Naked and Afraid and Naked and Afraid XL?
So I feel like XL is kind of like Naked and Afraid on steroids.
Okay.
Everything is more extreme. It's 40 days versus 21 days. So that's huge too. I feel like with a 21-day challenge, you can definitely skate through without eating. But in a 40-day, your body will shut down after about 3 weeks without food. So I feel like it's really a true test to your skills and your mental, fortitude.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're seeing some images from the show. Looks like you're eating some berries here. You're in a whole new terrain, by the way. You're in Colombia. So obvious that you know Idaho. It's literally your backyard, your playground. But now you're in a different country, different terrain. You have insects, you have different wildlife, apex predators, right? Like jaguars. I mean, come on. And you're exposed. So what would you say was your greatest challenge in this whole new terrain?
I feel like the bugs were definitely the worst part, and I already am missing my kids, and I feel like just knowing in your brain that you're going to be without them for 40 days this time instead of 21, I was already really struggling mentally just within the first week, I felt. And the bugs, for some reason, just like the buzzing and the ringing in your ears of the mosquitoes and the ants biting you, I feel like it puts you like borderline crazy. Like it makes you feel like you're going crazy a little bit. So that was probably the hardest part to wrap my head around, is just constantly getting used to getting bit by all different kinds of bugs. Everything wants your blood out there.
Yeah, and seriously, everything really does want your blood. And I just have to point out, spoken like a true mom, like you are in the middle of a jungle, literally. You got a jaguar peering at you over your shoulder. You're exposed because you're naked, and you're thinking about your kids. You're thinking about your kids, Lynsey. Love you, love you, love you, love you. That's what you're worried about. You're like, I can handle the giant, cat over there that wants to eat me. I don't care. I'm thinking about my fam right now, and I really miss him. Oh, I love that. Okay, so what were you allowed to bring, though? Because obviously this is like minimalist of all minimalists, right?
Right. Yeah. And so on your 21-day challenge, you get to bring one item. On an XL challenge, what's cool is they let you bring your blade plus an item. So you can pick whatever blade that you choose, and then you get to bring an item. And so I brought my fishing kit, and it is composed of small hooks, big hooks, steel leaders.
Yes.
And then they also give you a pot and a fire starter. So that's a nice little extra tidbit. You get one extra item for double the time.
Yes, well, yeah, and I mean, you got to eat, right? Like you were saying, you got to constantly keep track of how and when you eat, because if you don't, then your body shuts down and then you're done. You're completely done. So brilliant that you brought your survival fishing kit. That's so incredibly smart. obviously one of the things that you learned growing up here in Idaho, I'd imagine. How would you say living here, though, really prepared you for an experience like to take on the Columbia wilderness?
I feel like it definitely prepared me. I was already kind of in that mental headspace of like less is more and wanting to provide without, using what society gives us, like grocery stores. I've always gardened with my mom, and she taught me edible plants, hunted with my dad, camped every weekend, was out fishing. So I feel like all of that is kind of just embedded in me since I was a child. And when your brain's not working out there and everything just feels like it's not working as easy as it should at home. You have all these plans in place that you think that you want to work out, and then when you get there, they just don't. And so I feel like you really have to pull from what you know and what's embedded in you. And so I think living in Idaho has definitely prepared me for something like this.
That's fantastic. I'm so excited for everyone to watch you on your journey. Incredibly inspiring. And I do have to say, I love the fact that you're a mom out doing this. Your kids have got to be so incredibly proud of you. And
they are.
Like, I've got the coolest mom. She guts deers. She takes on the Columbia terrain. You're amazing, Lynsey. You're so amazing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so how do people watch?
So you can watch on the Discovery Channel. It airs every Sunday. And I believe there will be at least 8 episodes. I'm not 100% positive on that. But then you can also stream it on HBO Max, and then Discovery Plus should have it on there as well.
Okay, really quick, Lynsey, I do have to ask you this before we go. Did you come face to face with a jaguar at any point?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I like it. I like it. All right, Lynsey, thank you so much. Everyone stick around. More to come here on Idaho Today right after the break.